So it will not be the most comfortable of drives. So you want it like in front and behind.
Inevitably, you're going to need maintenance on the motorhome, and we need brakes.
Because it has now been 4 hours. So right up there by the car is a water moccasin.
What the heck? I'm counting.
Cranberry capsules.
1, 2, 3. That was good. Alright, so today we're going a real short trip, 25 minutes. Because the only place we're going is the Ford Truck Center. Yay! You have to get, inevitably you're going to need maintenance on the motorhome, and we need brakes. So, well, actually, we probably could go another couple thousand miles, maybe 5,000. But we're going to be out west in the not too distant future and crossing the Rockies. So I want to make sure I have solid brakes, new brake pads, and smooth rotor face, so we have really good brakes coming down out of the Rockies and out west. So we're leaving Wakaiwa Springs. It's a beautiful day. Wish we could stay here another day, get another good bike ride and go to the Springs, but we're moving on. That's what we do.
So it will not be the most comfortable of drives. We have both dogs with us. Since Brian and Jared are taking the RV to get the oil changed and the brakes done, of course the dogs can't be in the RV.
What the heck is it? Is that a squall?
It is is that the General Sherman? No.
It was just standing up like a meerkat. Like what?
It was just
in the middle of the road. Oh, that is.
It is. It's a General Sherman squirrel. Where's your phone?
Mom, it's already up.
Is he up too far?
It's black.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
They're very skittish. Like, a ranger told us about them last time we were here, like 2 years ago, and said they're very skittish. You don't see them all that often. And he was standing up in the road, and he looked very different. So, yeah, they're much darker, and they're bigger than like the traditional gray squirrel that you see on the East Coast.
Okay, so we're here at the Rush Truck Center in Orlando, and we've waited about just a couple of hours. Like, I guess it's been like 4 hours. He said about 3, but they ran into some problems with the rotors, the front rotors. The front ones, he needed to get the replacement rotors from the parts store that's like a half hour away. And then we can be out here, I'm hoping by 4 o'clock.
So it is no fun when the RV is getting fixed, because it has now been 4 hours. So we have gone to Walmart, we have gone and checked in at the campground, but minus a RV, we can't do a whole lot. So now we have run out to Publix and gotten salads to eat. And we got sandwiches for Brian and Jared. Jared is probably starving to death because it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. And he has not had access to the RV food, obviously, because it's in the shop.
Do we get a fork with this, or do we?
I pray it had a fork in there. I was gonna pick up plastic forks, but I'm like, oh, it must have it.
Nope.
Wow. All right, so now I've got to find some place to stop. Well, Ken's gonna eat with her fingers. Okay, it lights up in different colors.
Yeah, shiny.
So we left Pennsylvania, had the Airbnb, we were getting that all set up, and then we come to Florida, which was mainly a last minute thing for doctor appointments and getting kind of the car and the RV ready for the big 5-month adventure out west.
So we took the motorhome, and I kind of figured, based on the last couple of inspections, how much brake life I had left, and I figured there was some, but not enough I was willing to risk. So we had all 4 wheels, brake pads replaced.
How's Pluto coming along in the shade?
Pretty good. The face is not how I want it to be, but...
So what else? What other expenses do we have?
Well, we were messing with the tanks again, but that was...
Well, that was one of those repair type things, the black tank
we
leak.
tried to.
Yeah, so we found where the leak is. It's on the one side of the valve at the black tank. I did some more testing and I found out it's the valve. When you push it a little too hard, it kind of clicks, and I think that pushes it past where it's sealed.
Yeah.
And then it lets water out kind of the body of the
That's
valve.
what we think.
That's been the problem all along. Is the leak, the valve is in the middle.
Access.
It's exactly centered, and there's a little bit crawl space, and you can't get to it. So we have to get it fixed down the road somewhere. Get just new plumbing lines, new PVC
But
run.
we did spray it with the Flex Seal too.
Yeah, we sprayed Flex Seal because I could see where it was coming out.
Step 1, cleaning as best I can the pipe.
Flex Seal will stay on better and seal better if it goes on a clean surface. So that's what we're going for.
So you want it like in front and behind.
Yes.
And of course, key is not whacking my head on the slide too, which has been known to happen. And I would like to point out it does not smell great in here either. How did I do this the other day?
We're hoping that's going to work. We've been boondocking here and there, and it hasn't leaked. Well, not boondocking, but just leaving the tank go.
Yeah.
And not constantly
dumping it.
Yeah, so it's holding up.
All right, project done for today. Hey, after dark, don't forget your snackies. I got you snackies. Because it could be like a 2-hour drive each way. But since this doctor appointment was scheduled for tomorrow, and tomorrow's one of the first days in a week that's supposed to be sunny, so it was no fun if you had to spend 4 hours driving back and forth to the doctor tomorrow. So it's a great day for cancellation. So we will see you at like 6 o'clock. Yes. Bye, have fun. Do good on your MRI, honey. Don't move.
I will lay very still.
They went bye-bye, Pepper. Yeah, Sissy and Daddy went bye-bye. Now you can have all the snacks you want, right? Because Daddy's not here. Except Jared probably wouldn't let us.
Fun drive so far, huh?
We've been waiting to tape because it's been downpouring.
And hopefully this is the last test and doctor appointment for a while. It'd be nice if they could find something that would at least give some sort of idea of what's causing your hand weakness. But even if it's another test that shows up normal, the plan is to come back in September or October then.
Yeah.
September, I think.
And see if anything has changed. So as long as nothing gets a lot worse.
Yeah, hopefully the physical therapy and the hand therapy that McKenna's doing will be enough to gradually improve things. Alright, so another MRI in the books.
Yes. It went by really quick. Like she's like, oh, it'll be about 25 minutes, and then before I knew it, she's like, she was gonna put the contrast in. It's like, oh, only 5 more minutes.
Yeah, well, they must have come a long way with technology for the MRIs, because back in the day, when I was a young lad, and they had MRIs, were kind of a new thing, and they were like, it was like 45 minutes, an hour that you had to. I just need directions. Well, I don't really need directions. I've done this trip so many times. I do it with my eyes closed.
Please don't.
So today we're having another travel day. This is our last couple of days in Central Florida. We found a cancellation at Lake Louisa, which we really love. So 2 more days there, and then we got another cancellation at Topsail Hill near Destin in the Panhandle. The next leg of our trip, I think, we're pretty sure, is going to be Arkansas. We haven't spent much. I think we drove through maybe Arkansas once. We're going to go to Hot Springs, and then we're going to go to Bentonville, because I've been reading a lot about mountain biking in Bentonville, because the founders of Walmart are into cycling, and they put a lot of money into building up off-road and some paved trails as well. So we're going to check that out. Hopefully, maybe Jared, you can find some good mountain biking there. It's only 2 little things.
Why is it not focusing? I forgot to read the list before I started taping, and it was out of focus. So I apologize, McKenna.
Is there a battery out?
She's not happy.
The list is right in front of her. It's right on the fish.
We do. Should we show the list?
Make sure the lens is clean. Check that the image is in focus.
Before taping.
Before you start taping.
And that's underlined. So apparently we don't do that much.
Do not zoom in and out during
There's a
an
star
action
next to that, right?
because it will lose focus.
Yeah, there's a star. That's for Alex.
That happens a lot.
Do not tap, rub, or blow on the camera while recording. Again, that one's
Also
for
Alex.
That's Alex. And make sure the mic is plugged in at all times.
You just checked that, didn't you?
What? No, I didn't just check that. No. No, I did not. It was good. Back to taping. Brian was so excited with the meal choice for tonight that he's making dinner, which rarely happens.
Yeah, cooking burgers.
We almost never have hamburgers, but on our travel to the new campground today, Alex and I ran into the local Publix grocery store.
There wasn't much damage, so it's okay.
What?
You ran into the Publix store.
No. Okay, we're not even putting him on camera for his next dad joke. So we got all the fixings: avocado, red pepper, tomatoes, pickles, spinach. What are we missing? McKenna, we're missing mushrooms.
Do not pick up mushrooms.
Yeah, some nice big portobellos to go on there.
I need to pick up mushrooms. I will pick up mushrooms tomorrow at Aldi.
Time for cheese.
But we could have got out canned mushrooms. I thought you said they were done.
Well, they're ready for cheese. Where did I put the cheese?
Are there hamburgers? You're not used to smelling hamburgers, are you? Oh, they smell good. It is hot in here. I don't even want to check the temperature in here. It's like 90 outside. Ah, there we go. Inside temperature, I don't know if it's reading it on there, 92. As McKenna would say, we are finally doing what?
Going out west. I mean, heading out west.
Yes.
Starting to head out west.
Finally, because, we've been in Central Florida again now for nearly 3 weeks. And that was not originally part of the plan. We were going to go from Pennsylvania and head west, but we had some doctor appointments for McKenna, so she had 2 of those, and that was actually finished about a week ago, but then we kind of got caught up in the friends and church activities and things like that, so we did stay an extra week. So as of June 1st, then we'll go really, really west. Then we're just like beelining for the west, either taking Route 70 or 80 or one of those, and just beelining towards the Rocky Mountains. So that's exciting. And Jared actually is going to fly out west. So on on May 31st, which is Memorial Day, Jared is going to be flying out to California. So he'll actually get out west before us, because he's just going to fly out there. He's working a summer camp, a Christian summer camp all summer for 10 weeks. Alright, so the boys in the RV are continuing on. We have got to stop. McKenna needs potty break. We also need gas. We'll try and make it quick because we don't like to get too far behind. Because it generally takes us about an hour or so to catch back up, depending how far behind we got. And then we have about 250 more miles to go today. Nice concrete paved site.
It's a nice one too. It's like secluded back in there.
It is. But best is it's paved, because I think there's a chance of rain the 2 days that we're here.
Yeah.
And I think you've dealt enough with gravel and mud and sand and dirt the past 2 weeks. Oh, babies! Oh, no, come back in. Come back in. Come on, hop in. I missed you. Oh my goodness. It's been like 7 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you both have to go out. I think that's got to be first thing, is take you 2 out to go potty. Okay. All right, Peppa, let's go outside. You're very cute. You are very cute. What's her name?
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. Well, I should let you get back to your bike ride, huh? But now our next project will be that the cracked windshield.
Oh yeah. So that's a nice little. I think we'll owe some deductible for that. I think that's happened. That's happened before.
It has, just once, right?
Well, we've had a crack before. A little chip.
Yeah.
That Safe Light could repair with their little suction thing, and they put the glass.
That was
in
a
there.
couple years. That was like 2.5, 3 years ago.
But this one is. It was like a 1/2 inch long crack and then it spiders up
We'll
all the
show
way
it.
to the edge.
We'll just show it.
And I don't think they can repair when they spider out that long. I don't think they can repair them. So
Probably not. So
that's a
that
replacement
whole snap.
and a deductible.
So there's deer over there. We like never see them on like the sand dunes when we're here in like December. They like we see them out like in the forest and stuff, but I've like never seen them on the sand dunes. It's like the animals are like in different areas, like different seasons, and the plants are very different too.
Well, yeah, there might be better plants out here now. In the winter, there's probably nothing to eat. Water moccasins get pretty thick.
And if he's full foot.
I don't know about you, but I prefer the alligator TV out the back. So right up there by the car is a water moccasin,
Go out.
which is a
No,
type,
you're not. It's like it's under.
which is a type of copperhead snake, which of course are poisonous.
Like it's in.
Right,
We're
Alex?
not going up to it,
We
Dad.
can't see it. I just saw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you just
looking at it and I
did
saw
you just say go outside to videotape it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, McKenna.
You get a closer
You said
shot.
you saw.
You can zoom in.
Saw
It has
move,
like
it
a
was just black.
10 times zoom.
So where's the black part that you saw move?
So Alex and I went out walking.
And McKenna.
Oh yes, Alex and McKenna and I were out walking. Which dog? Caramel.
Pepper.
And two volunteers said what?
Ask McKenna, I wasn't out there.
Oh, that's right. What did they say, McKenna?
What?
What did they?
There's a snake like 2 sites down, and it's a water moccasin. It's like 3-4 foot long. So we didn't see it because we went the other direction.
So now it is sitting out there about 10 foot from our car, but we can't see it. McKenna just saw it move when the ranger moved, but the ranger went away now, and that makes us sad because I would like to see the ranger capture it and take it far, far away somewhere else in the park. But yeah, I'm thinking I preferred alligator TV, and the alligator was like, 100 feet away, happily eating his raccoon in the pond, versus a poisonous snake right by our car.